Hey guys, today I'll be doing an example solve on each of my Megaminxes. I'll be doing these in order from when I first got them to the most recent one I got. So this is my first good Megaminx. It's the Yuho V2. It's non-magnetic. I see this free pair along with a couple of star edges. I'll insert red and blue here first, and I think I'll go ahead and insert the red-blue pair. I normally wouldn't do this because it means that I can't do D-layer turns and insert a cross edge here, or a star edge here, but I think it should be okay now. Next I'll do yellow, and then purple and green can be solved like this. Okay, moving on to F2L, I see these two pieces, I can pair them up and insert here. Next I see the purple-green, which I can pair like this. It's a bit hard to insert, but I can insert into the back. I see these two F2L pieces, but they don't match. I'll rotate a bit. I see this one. So this one goes with the green-red, and then I can insert there. And then here, purple, yellow, can be solved like that. Next, moving on to S2L, I'm gonna make this pair first, and then insert along with the star edge to block build. Then there's this star edge. Next I see this S2L pair, which I can insert into here, and then this S2L pair. Next I see this pair and this edge. I'm gonna solve the pair first, because it's 2gen, and then I will insert both at the same time. I rotate up to here and see these pieces, so I'll pair these up and insert. Next, I see the edge here first, but I want to solve this pair first, and then I'll solve it with the edge. Next is this pair, pretty simple. We have this block that I'll insert with this edge and form that. And then we have this pair here and then this pair here. I'll solve this one first, and then this one. And then for LL, just OLL. And I forgot this PLL, so I'll do block preservation rather than, that wasn't even right, pretend that didn't happen. Anyways, I'll do block preservation on this, and that gives me a 3 cycle. Next, this is the Galaxy V2 LM. It's one of my favorite Megaminxes, and I can still get very good times on it. To start, I see these 4 star edges all next to each other, and the last one is over here. So I'm gonna solve these 3 like that, and then rotate the star a bit, insert blue, and I know green is over here, and I know the green spot is pretty close, so I can solve that pretty easily. Next I look around, I see this pair, and then this pair. Next is red-blue, and then purple-yellow. Next we have a very easy pair there. And moving on to S2L, I see everything that I need. I'll make the pair first again because I can block build, just like last solve. I insert the star edge, and then I see this S2L pair. And then I see these 2 pieces. I can pair them up like that and insert. I'm gonna insert my star edge first because I don't see the other pieces. Next we have these 2. And I can insert like that. And these 2 pieces can be paired up here and inserted like that. Next we have this star edge, and then these 2 S2L pieces and these 2 S2L pieces. I'm gonna do the star edge first. Then I can pair up those and insert. That also brings these pieces to the top so that it'll be easier to solve like this. Next we have this block. I'm gonna bring that block to the top. Sledge this for edge orientation, or I guess hedge, and then block build. Next, I see this. I can do an R2 prime U prime R2 to insert all the way back here. And then I can just solve this. Next is OLL. And I'm going to do instead of doing a J perm here, I don't know if that's going to preserve any blocks. I'm going to go from this orientation and do an inverse Y perm to preserve this block. That also made another block here, which is very convenient, and a 3-cycle. Next is the GAN Mega, by far the most expensive one, and it's not even that good, but I got it anyways. So we have these 2 star edges that can be solved easily, and then I see blue here, purple here, yellow here. So I'm going to start by doing red and green, then setting up blue and yellow to be solved like that, and then I can solve purple like that. Next I see these 2, so I'll pair them up here and insert. And while I'm inserting, I see these 2 F2L pieces, so I'll get ready to solve these. And then I'll rotate. I see these 2 and these 2. These 2, the purple yellow can be solved a bit faster, so I'll solve that first. And then I'll solve red blue. And then I'll solve blue yellow. Here I see this piece which I need, but the edge is way over here, and here is the star edge. So I'll bring all of them closer to each other like this, solving the star edge first. I also happen to make this pair. I'll try to keep that in mind. And then I have this pair, which isn't a great case. Next I have these 2 F2L pieces and the star edge. I'll do the star edge first, and then solve a pair normally. Next, here's the edge, here's the corner. I'll just triple sexy. Next, we have this edge that's already in place. So I find the S2L pieces, like this green-pink one. And then here's this one, which isn't a great case to solve, but you can do something like that. Next, I see this star edge. I'll just put that in first. Then there's this F2L case. And finally we solve green beige. And then the star edge is already right here, so I'm going to insert that. And now I can solve this pair, because both pieces are in the top layer. And unfortunately we couldn't really use this pair because it goes up here, and we need to solve this one first. So I will do an F prime to set up, solve it. That happened to preserve this pair actually, so that's a nice insert. And then we can do OLL, and I don't know this PLL, so I'm going to do block preservation for this 2x1. And then we got a 3-cycle. This is the YJ Yuhu V2M. It's the best valued Megaminx on the market, and it performs great. So I see these blue and yellow star edges, but they need to be swapped. Then there's these green and red ones, which go next to each other, and then the purple ones here. So I'm gonna solve green and red next to blue like this, bring the star over, and then solve yellow and purple at the same time. Now I look for F2L, I see this, so I can solve that. Next is green purple. I see this red blue corner, and the edge is over here, so it's not a great spot for it to be in. And especially since if I insert all the way in the back, that wasn't too good. Next I have these 2 pieces, this red-green. I can set up like that and insert. Next is yellow-blue. I see the edge over here. I know the corner has to be somewhere back here, and it is. So I can insert here. Next, I find my star edge first, so I can solve that. Next is this S2L pair. I see these 2 pieces, but I don't see the edge that they go with, so I'll just solve these 2 first while looking for it. It's over here, so I'll bring it up, and then block build. Next I see this edge, this corner. I can pair them up and insert. Next I see these 2 pieces, but I can't solve them very easily, so I'm going to keep looking for the star edge. It's right here. I'll insert this first, and now I can solve this much more easily. It's just a 3-mover. Next is these two pieces, which I can kind of set up there, which isn't great, but it works. And then I don't see the beige red yet, but I do see these two pieces, so I'll pair these up first. Find the beige red, insert that, and then insert the pair. Next we have this very basic F2L case. This edge is the wrong EO, so I'll fix that and solve that. Next is this pair, and then F prime, and I can do this pair without rotating like this. And then just finish off LSLL. Here is a Unicube Yuhu V2M. This one does have black on beige, just like the Galaxy, so it might be a little bit more difficult to follow along. This is my current main. I see this green, red, blue, purple, and yellows over here. So I'll insert blue, and then red, and then I can insert purple and yellow. So I'm just doing one star edge at a time, which isn't the best, but it wasn't a great star solution. So next I'll insert this free pair in the back. I see a couple pieces, but the yellow blue is really difficult to solve. So I'll solve this first. I see these two pieces. I know that the corner's over here, so I'll bring the edge over and then pair these up and insert. Now this pair becomes a little bit easier to solve, so I'll take it out and insert. And finally we can pair this up and insert. I immediately see my first S2L edge, so I'll just insert that. The pair is over here. I'll probably just do a normal 3x3 solution to pair. Next I see this edge first, so I'll do a normal edge. There's this free pair, so I'll bring it over and insert. Next is this. And then I see this block, so I'll put the edge close to where it goes, bring the block up, and then block build. Next are these two pieces. Next, I see the edge first, so I'll insert the edge. This F2L pair can be a little bit tricky to solve, but it's the best option, so I'll go with that. Next, we have this, which can be solved like that. I'll insert the edge first because the other pieces aren't in great spots. Now I'll solve purple, blue. And then I'm gonna rotate, solve this, and then solve this pair. And end with the sledge to get EO. Next we have this. And one lucky DLL. Finally, this is the Aofune. I got it from a friend. It's a terrible cube, don't buy it. But anyways, I see purple can be entered in 2 moves. Red and green are pretty close to where they need to go. Blue is also pretty close. So I'll solve purple, then red, green. Next, I will put blue in. And then, oh gosh, I can't turn. And next, I'll see that this corner is already where it goes. So I'll start looking for the edge, the blue-yellow edge. I don't really see it. So I'll go ahead and solve this pair first. And I'll just keep in mind that I need the blue-yellow edge. Next, I see this edge, this corner. I'll solve purple-green first, because I don't see the blue-red. I don't see the blue-red corner. Next are these two. I rotate a bit more. I finally see this edge. I will put it in its spot and then insert like this. Here are the last 2 F12 pieces, and insert there. I rotate, I immediately see this. So I'm gonna bring that up to where I can insert it a bit more easily. I see the other edge, and then I can block build. Next, I see this edge. I'll solve that. And then we have this case. I see this edge, now I look for the corner, it's over here, and I solve that. I see this edge next, so I'll put that in its spot. I also see this edge. I will bring that over and then solve these two. And And then finally I see this corner, but the edge is over here. So I'll pair that up and insert. Next, I don't see the beige red edge yet, so I'll solve this pair since it's right in front of me. Next, here's the edge. So I can solve that like this. And then corner, edge, I can solve it like this. I probably wouldn't be doing F2s in the solve, but I just did for now. I see this edge and this pair, so I can solve that. Next are these two pieces and these two pieces. Next is OLL. I'm going to do a sexy sledge to preserve this block, because if I did a normal one, that would give me 4 cycle, that's fine, but we can force a 3 cycle because this corner is oriented and that one has a block. So if we do that, we get a 3 twist, not 3 cycle, sorry. And then we have back anti-zoom. And then here, we have to do a ALG for that, and 3 cycle. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you could learn something from it, and goodbye.